Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're not live and inside episode. Is this 230? Is that right? B?
Yep.
230 of the Kicking Shit podcast. Say that one more time.
So you have 20 more. You better do something for 250.
Everybody says that. Then I get there and I do nothing.
You don't get balloons.
Joining us behind the camera is Chocolate Delight, Woman King. It is Miss D. How you doing back there behind the camera?
She is the homie.
To my right, it is the funny, it is the talented young Picasso, your motherfucking super jails, a.k.a. Jelly. Put me on the bread until I am fed. It's my man, comedian James the Jellyfish Man. What's going on, brother?
I am here. Here am I. What's up? I was going to go live, but I'm just wait.
To my left, it is my boy, it's my partner, it's my dog. It is Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, or the El Himido Poppy, the Avion Don, the Terramana God, the Malargo Ho, Mr. Still, yo girl, give her right back.
Hammer toe.
I don't want her, man. Take her away from me.
That
She
hammer
got
toe
hammer
is
toe, bro.
serious.
It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, man. What's going on,
Daddy,
bro?
are you on the radio?
What's going on, nigga?
Hey, y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You heard me?
Word.
Uh-huh.
Word.
Word.
Okay.
Word.
Nice chain.
All right,
Alright.
thank you, man. I'm going to get another one for Christmas. I'm
Should
going to have
look
two.
good.
I'm going to get like an extra inch, so it'll be like right under it.
Did you get that from Gold?
No, from I don't
mall?
know, some website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick before we get too
Some
far into the show,
Instagram shit.
man, I want to shout out everybody listening to the last episode of the podcast.
It's a neck one toe,
If you
This
watch
shit
this on
played.
YouTube, shout out to you. Hit the subscribe button, like. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Google Play, and Spotify. Yep. Just search KSP and visit kickingshitpod.com. Johnny?
Oh, I was going to say, but when I get the bag, this shit about to be official. I already know what I'm going to get my first big chain. I already know what I'm going to get.
So it's not real?
Nah, this is gold plated.
Oh, my God.
Niggas will always be niggas. How you niggas doing?
I got some green alcohols.
I'm going to fucking Johnny Dane to get my shit.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling? What's going on?
Doing good, man. You know,
Y'all
out
alright?
here living, you know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. Had a good week. I
Me
think
too,
it was
man.
a good week.
Mhm.
Went by pretty fast, so that's always a good thing. I'm done. What you got, John?
Nothing, man. You know, last week at my in my current position, so it was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Promotion. Shout out to you,
and
man.
then,
Oh, big money.
Yep.
I like it. You ain't got no
You know what I'm saying? All my old co-workers try to confess their love for me one last time.
Word.
Yeah, if we're going to miss you, we're going to miss you.
Damn.
I'm going to miss y'all too, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my office is always open.
You had to kiss the work wife goodbye?
I don't have a current work wife.
Oh, that slot empty?
And that slot was emptied. My homeboy Marquise, he took my last work wife. Yeah, he took my last work wife, so I've been wifeless. Yeah, so
All right.
you know I got to find a new one.
Okay.
But it's only 4 women I think in my next department, and I don't know. It's a British lady. Maybe she's a good candidate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Straight for the hunky. Anyways. Yeah, man.
Now it's a black girl from Georgia that's on the team too. She could be it. We talked about Martin a lot.
Man, look, I got a funny story for y'all.
Go
that
ahead, give it
happened.
to me, man, because
So
my
look,
shit don't. My
Yeah,
shit ain't
it ain't
important.
hidden.
You
So
right.
look, check this out. So we at my job, right? We got equipment that we use to do our job, right?
Right.
And some managers, let me just say this. The managers at my job are very different. I am one of the managers. So, like, people manage, don't get me wrong, but how they do certain things are kind of like, you know,
Everybody has a
unconventional.
different managing style.
Right.
Yeah.
So the equipment we need to do our work, because we're third shift, we come in, we need shit to work with. You know what I'm saying? But people on second shift like to lock their shit up. So, you know, we had to find certain ways or, you know, unique ways to get the equipment that we need to work. So, technically, second shift, they lock their shit up. So, I'm going to just say they got a la me out here looking like I'm breaking into a fucking bank.
Oh. You had to break it
On
to
the
a second
camera?
shift.
Yes. Would you guys like to see the
Oh, they
picture?
done set your ass up. Let's see.
So they sent it to you?
Yes, man.
All right, cue up these politics. Please.
All right, man. You want me to start with the butter shortage?
Do whatever you like.
All right, y'all.
It's quite funny though.
Shit going down, man. I thought we was past these shortages, but looks like the U.S. has a butter shortage, and again, it's due to not having enough employees to cover the distribution. So, Thanksgiving coming up, and they saying that when you go to your big box stores and retail grocery stores, don't be surprised if you got to buy the expensive butter this time, or buy the expensive butter this time.
Yeah, that's
but they say just try to prepare ahead for Thanksgiving and your holiday shopping because the butter shortage, they say it's about a 25% less butter than it was last year in the stores.
Shortage is not over. I don't believe it.
You think something else about to be short out here in these streets?
We'll see as the months roll by. Shit, y'all see that gas creeping back up?
Yeah, I saw that.
seen
And I
that.
noticed bottled water kind of expensive now.
I mean,
And
yeah.
yet no one is buying Dasani. Why?
Aquafina on sale.
Yo, Dasani wilded out. You remember when the hurricane happened?
Uh-huh.
We didn't have any water, so they took a chance to put all their water out. Didn't nobody buy that shit.
Damn,
saying,
man.
what's
Dasani
wrong
got a
with
bad,
It
got
was
a
left
bad
on the
rep.
thing. Yeah.
Bruh, we had like
I
4
mean-
rolls of Dasani.
I drink sink water. I don't care.
I guess it's just not good water.
I do got that Fiji today.
Bougie.
It was on sale at Food Line, $1.99 for the liter.
Bro, don't tell nobody you drink water.
All right, man. Let's
Bring out the
move
tap.
on, man. My man Donald Trump been subpoenaed by the House committee to appear before questioning.
Are you serious?
They are saying that Donald Trump not gonna show up. He can fight it with his lawyers that he don't gotta be subpoenaed for questioning regarding the January 6 riots. But this is a big step. Mm-hmm.
Don't if you got a subpoena, if you don't show, they send you to jail.
Jail, yeah.
I mean, if you got money and lawyers,
Oh, yeah, no, man.
you can fight it.
You can get out.
You can send a representative, maybe?
Yeah.
A representative.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wish niggas knew that.
They gonna
Nah,
send
I
Rudy Giuliani up
I
there.
didn't know you could do that.
Mama, going up there to court for me.
Boy, I ain't going up there for you. I ain't do that shit. Now, you did that shit.
Shit,
take
you
your
had
ass
me,
up
you
there.
represent me.
I'll
shit.
send my dad because that nigga think he a lawyer. He love fighting
I
parking
think it-
tickets.
I think it's for like if you're a former president, maybe he gets that leeway, but I'm not sure. I'm not
Yeah.
an attorney, but
What if dad get you sent to jail?
Damn,
son, I did all I could.
He don't even drive after 12.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, man. Joe Biden in a recent interview said that the country might have a slight recession in the next 3 months.
He's lying.
I thought we was already in a recession.
That's why he's lying.
So I was like, hold up, what are we in right now? Because niggas is broke.
Oh,
Niggas gonna
he's
come shop
lying.
with us. We
that
good.
nigga says slight. Yo, he lies so much.
That's all he know. He an old school
Yo,
politician.
I'm
What's
gonna
a
tell you,
slight recession?
Trump was like a liar, but a truth teller at points.
Uh-huh.
But when you get back to regular politicians who lie all the time, it's like, yo, that nigga's lying.
Yeah, Trump be like, it's gonna be bad as hell.
Yep. All right, guys, it's gonna be another recession.
But don't
Save-
worry,
save
get
your
ready.
money.
don't worry.
Black people, I'm gonna send you a stimulus, but I'm just saying,
I'm gonna
it's gonna
stimulate
get
it to
rough.
more and further
$400.
recesses.
And if you have any kids out of wedlock, I'm gonna send them $400 too.
Out of my bank account because I'm that rich. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you thank me. Thank
All
me.
right, man. Early voting has started in most states, man. Make sure y'all go out there and vote if you believe in the political process. Here in North Carolina, we got a major Senate battle between Sherry Beasley and Ted Budd. Sherry Beasley is the Democrat. Ted Budd is the Republican. It's neck and neck right now. So if you're in North Carolina, you might want to go cast your vote. And if you don't care, shit, I don't blame you. They ain't gonna do shit anyway. But I just say I vote to say I voted.
All Sherry Beasley commercials I seen, they say she been taking money.
Hey, them commercials be crazy.
your commercials be
Them
wild.
commercials
as
they be
hell.
like,
I've
Sherry
seen
Beasley's
those,
gonna
bro.
take your guns.
Yo,
Ted
be
Budd is a
killing-
racist.
they be killing Sherry Beasley.
Sherry Beasley out here for the money, yo.
I must not stay anywhere I can get the Ted Budd commercials. I only get the Sherry Beasley slander commercials.
Yo, it be
I
so
only get
bad,
Sherry Beasley
yo.
texts. I only see
Oh
the
yeah, I got
commercials.
mail from Sherry Beasley.
Yeah.
I'm be real with you. I'm still voting for Sherry Beasley.
Gots to.
Just being real.
And then also in Georgia, they got Hershel Walker is the Republican Senate
Cut it out.
and candidate, and then Reverend Warnock is the Democratic candidate. And he's the incumbent. He already the senator.
Didn't Hershel Walker forget who he was for a little bit?
Man, Hershel Walker been tripping. That nigga showed a fake police badge for some reason during the debate. I'm like, bruh, like, what does this mean? Why are you showing this right
Bruh,
now?
I will never forget this nigga forgot who he was.
That nigga played football. That nigga got CTE.
I seen the thing about his side woman this week.
Oh yeah, he tried to deny that.
And then the nigga was in
can't
the
see.
UFC.
Yeah,
What,
and he used to
for
fight.
real?
Yeah,
Yeah, you ain't know
he used to
that?
fight
I don't
mixed
know this
martial arts.
outside of politics. I don't know this, man.
Hershel Walker is a very interesting guy.
Yeah, Hershel Walker played
more
for
interesting than OJ?
the Bears.
I would say he beat OJ by about this much.
Damn.
Just because when he was 44 years old, this nigga got back
nigga's
into
ripped.
the UFC, bro, and he looked like a hoss.
Yeah,
like,
that
he
nigga's
was
ripped.
He was
Oh,
ready
he fought,
to go.
he fought
and he won his
MMA.
first fight.
He didn't fight in the actual UFC.
Oh
but
yeah, MMA.
Damn.
He won his first fight too.
Yeah, and now this nigga's like, fuck it,
Whoop
I'm
ass.
running for senator.
I will never forget. This nigga forgot who he was, and you
Nigga got CTE, bro.
you running for senator, the nigga.
That nigga played football when the helmet just had one bar across it. That nigga got no protection.
God damn.
He is mad old though.
Yeah, he is.
is
I've seen
mad old.
pictures. I've seen pictures.
I think he was 54 when he got back in the MMA.
He was in his, I think he was in his
I think
50s.
he was 50. I think he was.
But
50.
still
He
jacked,
looked
man.
good, though.
Yeah. No homo.
Y'all niggas are funny.
Are we?
This nigga forgot who he was.
What's my name
Now
again?
you're running for senator.
What's my name again?
Cut it out, man.
This nigga is stupid. All right.
Say, what's my name?
What's my name? All right, I'm gonna start off in trending topics, man. So this week Kanye West made the news again.
Yeezy.
We didn't even talk about it last week because I really didn't give a fuck about it. I still don't give a fuck about it, but it's kind of interesting. He has talked himself, I guess, out of the media because he dissed the Jews.
What
Like,
That's where they draw the
that
line.
nigga, hey, that white lives matters get too real. He say, hold on. I gotta diss somebody. I gotta get my niggas back. They running. He lying, bro. He know we buy Yeezys.
so he tweeted out he wanted to basically go to war with the Jews. He said he's gonna go war with the
He
Jews.
gonna die.
The Jews I figure that he is mentioning is the ones involved in the industry.
This nigga gonna die.
The clothing industry or
I
what
hate to
industry?
say it.
Music industry?
I would assume
Knock
that
on wood.
any industry, because from what I understand, they control most of anything in entertainment and
Oh
even
yeah,
fashion.
I heard that too.
So I mean, I would guess. Even I think when that guy that Mark Zuckerberg, his homeboy in college when he had a Jew.
No, I'm not too familiar. Maybe.
What have we learned about Jews over the years?
Don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
They
that's-
don't fucking play.
Yeah, they
The
stand
only
together.
race you can fuck with is unfortunately is the
Niggas.
race you are.
Yeah, it's sad, but yeah, Jews moving silent. So keep fucking with them, Kanye.
Yeah.
So he got a notice to close his bank account at J.P. Morgan Chase. Now,
That's
I'm
not
pretty
your
sure he
bank.
got more than one bank, but that was interesting. Then the shop, that's LeBron shit, pulled the episode they
that
just
shit
did
didn't
with
make
him.
no sense.
What, them pulling the episode?
The fact that they had to announce that they pulled the episode, because I didn't even know the episode was coming out.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So why
either.
even announce it?
I didn't
Nobody
know
knew
either.
the shit was coming. Just cancel it.
Candace Owens stuck up for him.
Oh, that's his girl.
I thought that
I
was dope.
seen her, Kobe Covington, Ray J, and Kanye at her premiere for her movie.
I
They
seen
both so confused. I don't get it.
Candace make money off the shit.
I know she does.
Kanye,
I don't know why he doing it.
Kanye just fucking want to be heard.
Can we
And Ray J, I don't know.
But
Can
y'all-
we, oh, sorry,
Go
my
ahead.
bad. Can we just agree that clout is almost like an addiction?
Hey, Offset told y'all. Offset and Cardi told y'all, bruh.
I'm just throwing it out there. Like, I'm not a clout person. I'm not. Y'all can tell. I don't really post like that.
We
I
don't know
just-
you.
Okay, cool. But like, I just live my life. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm not doing it for nobody else. But I can kind of see that, how that shit could be addictive. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's probably unhealthy at this point. And I want Kanye to seek some help, bro.
I think he's doing all
it's
this
past
because
that.
I'm thinking he's doing all this because he does have something to sell, but at the same time, I also think something's mentally wrong with him. But I mean, I should listen.
He said the antidepressants was making him fat.
I
They
don't.
are.
Would y'all be shocked if he killed himself?
Ooh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't.
I would be.
I would.
You would be?
Though.
I would be shocked because he don't have that. I think he loved himself so much that he wouldn't kill himself. Like, I think he's so full of himself he wouldn't kill
You
himself.
think he's in his right mind?
Do I think he in his right mind? Yeah, I do.
You
I
do?
think he do.
Yeah.
I think he is.
You think he's right mind?
Yeah. Kanye know what he doing.
Yeah, I feel like he do.
Look, Kanye's a smart man. This nigga done bought you some amazing music over the years. He done bought you some dope ass styles.
Let me ask y'all this.
He's aware.
Well, let me ask those of you this who watched the Jeffrey Dahmer thing. Do y'all think Jeffrey was in his right mind?
I think.
You know how I feel.
I would think he.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was in his right mind, but I think he was troubled.
I think he was in his right mind.
Yeah,
I think he knew
was.
right
I'm
from
leaning
wrong.
towards him.
Do you
being
think Kanye's in his right mind?
I think Kanye he suffers from going in and out of his right mind. If it's hard to say. I don't want to just say, bipolar, but essentially that's what it is. Like, he's saying what he means, but he lacks the coof, he lacks the tact to say it properly, and when he feels misunderstood, he lashes out.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he know what he means. He's
So-
trying to say the right thing.
But that doesn't tell me he's in his right mind.
You know what?
So I guess you saying that he's not in his right mind? Or are you just
it?
questioning us?
Look,
I'm trying to drive a conversation. No, I don't think he's in the right mind.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't think Jeffrey Dahmer was the right mind.
If
I
he
don't,
were
I
to
don't
kill
think,
himself, though, I would be surprised.
I wouldn't. Just like if Jeffrey Dahmer would have killed himself, I wouldn't have been surprised.
Or somebody.
I don't think either one of them. I think they're two different levels of crazy. But I use that example to say I know a lot of people saying they felt like Jeffrey was in his right mind. After I watched all those interviews, I don't feel like I feel like he's psychotic. So he's not in his right mind.
That's the word I was looking for.
He's psychotic. So therefore, in his world, everything he did makes sense. I feel like the same thing with Kanye. I feel like something's mentally troubling this man, and he's not in his right mind, because those can be your ideas, those can be your beliefs, and those could be the things you feel. But when you step on a public microphone in front of millions and you spew off things that could potentially hurt your children, hurt your ex-wife, or hurt your family, or hurt anybody who's associated with you, that you cannot possibly be in your right mind. Who the fuck just does that?
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
People.
I mean,
Not people, but there are people out there that like they have these I forgot what it's called, but like Brandon Marshall, I think, got the shit. It's borderline personality disorder.
that furthermore proves what I'm saying. So, but you said he's in it. But you're saying Kanye. Is
I
in
think
his right
Kanye
mind.
know what he's doing. He
So
might
he doesn't
have some
any
issues.
disorders.
He probably do got an issue. So maybe that's what you're saying. Like, do you think he got a mental issue?
That would mean you're not in. To me, that would mean you're not in your right. To me, when I say not in your right mind, meaning this person has something mentally wrong with them.
Yeah.
That, like, no one just does that.
I think some people just have extreme reactions, and he's one of them.
I mean,
It's
ultimately,
funny.
I pray that he gets healing and that he stops ultimately, because
I need the entertainment.
it's like it's almost like, I don't know if people have written him off in his camp, or like no one, like, who's there, like, we talk so much shit about him and
Just
Kim or
Don
whatever,
still hang out
but
with him.
who's really there that's gonna like tap him on the shoulder like, hey, chill out.
Justin Bieber
I'm
done
pretty
with him.
sure. I'm pretty sure he got somebody in his camp like, bro, you wildin'.
Ron
I remember
Feston left him.
Pusha T was saying that when they talk, he don't side with everything Kanye says. But I wanted to say something. Like, before I came here, it's funny that we even having this conversation. But before I came here, I stopped at the gas station on Sugar Creek.
The 7-Eleven.
Yes, I don't know why. But anyways, it was a dude in line. And the dude in line, obviously he was a troubled guy. You know what I'm saying? But he was saying his trauma, like, out. Like, I didn't ask him nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I was
Yeah.
standing on the right of him. And he was like, I got shot, bruh. And it's just like,
Crack.
you know what I'm saying? Of course it's crack. Of course it's crack.
Don't do that.
But, we just had the conversation about, like, you know what I'm saying, being in your right mind,
Well,
bro.
a lot of homeless people have mental health issues, or like
True.
those type of people.
True. But I found out this nigga whole plight just standing in line, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
And that's crazy how your mind work. It's like, yeah, nigga, this shit happened to me. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to necessarily put it out on Front Street, but it's just like I can't help it because it hurts. You know what I'm saying? So you going to say what hurts even if you don't want to.
Yeah. I
It's
know we all
crazy.
got different types of trauma, for sure.
When you off, you would.
Right.
But if you got shot, I don't think you just announced that in the middle of 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Right. But if I was a person that got shot, you know what I'm saying, I would openly talk about it.
If
in the right scenario.
in the right
though.
scenario,
Right.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But
just,
not in lie.
I got shot.
But do
Nah,
you
okay.
think?
You right.
Do you
right.
think that Kanye is seeking help? Because wasn't it a period where he was not
No,
talking?
he's not sneaking up.
No, I'm saying where he wasn't talking, like he was more private. He was reserved. Like now we're starting to see more of him, hear more from him. But there was a period where he wasn't as vocal.
For one, I think I'm
It's a period when he wasn't on Twitter.
for aside of he's not on anything anymore because they got rid of that too.
He got banned.
But aside of me sides with Johnny, he knows how to it's called outrage marketing.
Yep.
Get everybody outraged.
Yeah.
Put a product out. Everybody buys
What's
it.
coming
even
out?
though they hate you.
Shit. That's how Charleston
Another
White
Yeezus
is.
album.
We don't know yet.
Oh, Charleston White. Shout out to Charleston White.
Charleston White act just like that, and he know exactly what he doing. Like it's the outrage thing. Like he say, he get people outraged to pay attention to.
3 men raped my brother at the Clark County jail.
What were you saying again, D?
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like, I mean, outrage marketing is a thing, but it's also maybe he is trying to ask for help in some way with whatever he's dropping, because we are seeing that there are a lot of walls that are being put up with anything that he tries to do. So maybe he's using outrage marketing to both ask for help and make moves.
He said he wasn't going to see his therapist no more, nor was he taking the drugs anymore. That's what he said.
Damn.
So-
hey, bro, when you get off the meds, you going to have some crazy dreams.
I
So,
bet you every day.
Prayers out to Kanye. I just hope
Every day, Kanye just wake up
figures
like,
it out.
how can I piss somebody off?
Probably.
How can I make somebody
Like, let me
mad?
brush my teeth and then piss someone off.
Exactly. He be good.
Wake up in the morning, take a piss, brush my teeth, and piss the world off.
He be like, you know what? White lives do matter. Put it on the shirt.
Right, and he had to tell somebody
Put
to
it on
print it
the
up.
shirt.
And they were like, you sure? Yeah, put that shit on the shirt. You trying to get fired?
You know that shit gonna sell.
Oh,
Do you think he put it on?
shit.
Do you think he put it on Yeezy
It was
Supply?
for a fashion show.
Yeah, I think it was a
Yeah.
fashion show.
it was just for a fashion show.
You think he put it on Yeezy Supply?
No.
Tell the
No,
truth.
it wasn't really. It was just for a fashion show.
All right, nigga.
All right, Johnny, man, we're on this next topic.
All
So I
right,
don't know how
man.
you
We
wanna
talk about
go.
50 Cent younger
Yeah,
son.
Yep.
All right, man.
It's fucked up.
Is it? I don't really know the true story, but Marquise Jackson, 50 Cent's oldest son,
Marquise.
is getting $6,700 in back child support from 50 Cent. And I guess he posted a post saying that
A one-time payment or
no,
Per
every
month.
month, per month.
Okay,
And I
okay.
guess he posted something saying that, you know, what I'm saying that ain't enough for the lifestyle.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I
But his
will
son
say,
don't fuck with him, right?
They don't fuck. Yeah, they don't like each other.
Okay.
all in all, it's fucked up that they got to go through this because I really advocate for fathers and sons. And I want 50 to grow the fuck up. First of all, nigga, this is your son. Regardless of what the fuck you did, he did, mama did, nigga, that's still your seed. You know what I'm saying? So
You a deep nigga, bro.
I mean, it's just sad that it's going down this way. And yes, $67,000 a month is enough, nigga.
It's
6,700.
$6,700.
No,
That's still enough.
$6,700. That's still a
That's
nigga.
what times 12. Do
That's
the math,
80.
somebody.
It's about 80K
Bro,
or
you can-
equivalent to 80K. But where you're living, that's not enough. But what his son is saying is, I'll pay you a month's worth of back child support for your time. But the thing is, he's posted with the people that were accused of attempting to murder 50 Cent. He's also advocated very negatively about 50 Cent, and 50 Cent on a flip coin also had the what's the line? Have a baby by me, baby, be a
Yeah.
millionaire. Yeah, I think his mom probably thought that for real. But it's the fact that you have this young man who's in his 20s. I think he's like 24.
Yeah, I think he is 24
And
on the dot.
he does not want to work for his. Like, he almost is trying to get a leg on the fact that this is my dad's and stay relevant. And it's like, dude, you wrote me off. You talked all that shit about me. You took pictures with the people that shot me. Like, I'm good on you.
You
Yeah,
right,
I
but
feel
when
you.
do you, as a man, understand that your son is hurting because of your absence?
Yeah,
And, and that's the problem, though.
They might need, what's my girl name? Ilana Fix My Life to step in.
Exactly. But the problem is
Not on my watch.
The problem is, 50 Cent, it's your absence. That's what the whole beef is about. You ain't been no father to that boy. You been a father to the other kid. You been a father to your sons, your kids and all them, but you haven't been a father to him.
But if
and
your
that's the
dad don't
whole
want to be
beef.
your dad, at one point you got to say fuck
We can't
it.
say that's the case. We don't know what blockage the mom put up.
You right. It might have been some blockage, but I know.
But at this point, it shouldn't be any blockage if you a grown man and he a grown man.
But if you had blockage throughout those years that were important to that child, by the time that child gets an idea of who you are and see what you doing, like, I'm pretty sure it's a lot that's not being told to us. That nigga, a man taking care of 2 kids and not taking care of one is a sign. Like, it's like and not taking care of one is a sign of there's something deeper involved here. Like, he's
Very much
like, you
so.
just don't pick it. Like,
wasn't he in one of his videos when he was younger?
might have been.
Yeah, his youngest. Is that his youngest son?
No,
No,
that's
that's his
his
oldest.
oldest.
Yeah.
I think his youngest son was in a video of his.
How old is his youngest son now?
His youngest son, like, young. He's super.
Because
He just
the
had a
son that
baby.
was in that video would be in his 20s right now, like 22, 23.
That might be him.
young.
Then
Yeah.
that's him.
He was
Then
like
that's him.
5.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that tells me everything I need to know. You
I
mean to tell
mean-
me I'm just getting money and the first person I'm seeing on the scene with is you? Yeah, the mom has a lot to do with this. Moms can make things bad for children's fathers who are not in the home.
But what does it take for you to
Hey-
go wrap
Oh,
your
yeah, that
arm
was him.
around your son
Back then.
and be like, yo, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up?
I don't believe he was absent. I believe that listen, I'm rich, I got money, she taking money. Oh, no, you don't get no visitation. Matter of fact, oh, your dad don't want to see you. Oh, I'm on tour, I'm gonna come get my son when I get back. You know what? Don't worry about it. But I've been on tour for 6 months.
I'm gonna be real with you. If I had money like that, my son gonna be with me.
You
I'm
think,
the most fit
you,
parent.
You
you-
would think that.
You think
but
that.
That's
you think
not
that.
how that works.
Well,
That's
even
not how
if
that
I
works.
can't get
Especially
him all
when
the
you
time,
got the court involved in your business. When the court is involved in your business,
You got a difficult
you
woman.
want to be a free man or a jailed man because that's what she wants you to be. So you can't just impose your will on somebody who's got the police and the court in their back pocket. You got to follow
right.
whatever rules the court lays out.
And
so
then at some point,
either
he's
way, I'm
deemed an adult now. You're an adult.
right.
So at some point, you have to stop trying to live off your dad who don't give a fuck about you and do something with
on top of the
yourself.
fact
You
you
right.
took pictures with niggas who tried to kill me.
Exactly.
This tells me that your hate for me is fueled by something else, but it ain't fueled by me. Why would you go do that? Why? And
that is kinda crazy.
And that's dangerous. Them dudes could have killed you.
That's true.
exactly.
For sure.
They
That's
could have
true.
killed you.
That's true. But
John-
I don't know, man. I just think he hurt, man.
Oh, he
Honest.
definitely hurt.
I just think he hurt. And
They
he-
need Ayan to fix my life.
Yes, they probably.
He's not.
She'll go over there and
Look
blank
your
on
father
that.
in his eyes right now and tell him you love him.
50 Cent will be making jokes and shit. That nigga is actually a funny nigga, man.
That nigga's the ultimate troll.
He's disloyal.
Should stay close to the
You
meat.
fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
I got 50 Cent book. 50 Cent an intelligent ass nigga.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Like, no money
All right,
from me.
y'all. So I was, at home contemplating my life, and I was like, in the middle of that, who would be a good member of the new Migos
Nobody.
to join Quavo and take off?
Jump man.
Nobody. I don't want to be in that group.
Well, I had a few people in mind. I said Drake.
No.
No.
Hell no.
Every time Drake get on the Migos song, he slap. So I said Drake.
This nigga said
Uh,
slap Drake.
So they looking for a new member?
They not, but I'm just in my head, like, what's this shit? What's it called when you just, it's never going to happen, but you just saying.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. If you
I
had
would
to pick
say-
a new member for the Migos
I
to
would say
replace
21
Offset.
Savage.
That's not
Nope.
bad. That's not bad.
I would say 21 Savage. That
There
shit
isn't a
would be
man.
lit.
There's not a person in the rap game that's taking Offset place on that in that Migos.
It's hypothetical.
I can't even hypothetically pick somebody.
You know
I'm
they
going
done a lot
Drizzy.
of songs together though.
Who?
21 and Migos.
Well, 21 and
Yeah,
Offset
yeah,
did a lot of music together.
Yeah,
That's true.
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
But I think that would be like a weak move to try to take that man place in the rap.
I think
industry.
maybe for
The Temptations used to replace niggas all the time.
Damn.
They did.
They
No,
did.
no, that was Otis. Otis was the Temptations.
That's crazy.
Nobody
Otis
come see you,
still
Otis.
tours. You know that, right?
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know who was still left out of
Otis
them.
Redman.
Yeah. No, actually, all of them were dead by the time like the '90s came. Like they were all dead. So Otis been touring and carrying on. My mom, I don't know if they still touring, but I know my mom maybe in the past 20 years has definitely been to a Temptation show.
Oh, okay.
I've definitely heard her say, "Hey, I'm going to see the Temptations."
And then
I'm
got
like,
his
"Damn, who left?"
grandsons up there. My grandson.
This oldest the junior. This oldest the third. This old teacher.
I say you replace Offset with like a Moray. With like somebody who can sing hooks and let Quavo and
That should be
take
hard.
off rap.
I don't think they ever
Offset.
replace that nigga. They just probably do songs.
No,
with
I think
niggas.
they're gonna stick to the two of
Yeah,
them.
I think it's gonna be a
Did
duo
anybody
as well.
listen to the album? Did y'all listen to the album?
They got a new album?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
that's why I say if they was the Migos, I would have known.
It's just Quavo and
Takeoff.
Take off.
Is it what, Neff and
Seriously?
Few?
Made for Infinity Links. That's the name of the album.
It's
Made
called
for
what? Unk and
Infinity.
Few or some shit?
No, it's Quavo and Takeoff. Made for
okay.
Infinity Link.
I might check it out.
I'm confused.
I
It
might
wasn't
check
bad.
it out.
Wasn't bad.
Drake, the new member of the Migos in my eyes, though.
No.
Hell no.
I mean, you put Drake on every song on Made for Infinity Links. It doesn't make it any better.
Question though, they got a lot of features, huh?
No,
They don't.
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
That's been the theme this year.
that's
Lil
crazy.
Lil Baby only got 4 or 5 on this album.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, that's been the theme this year. Like,
I was
lessening your features.
Listening to Drake's verse on that Aston Martin music. What nigga Drake was a poet, bro.
He's gonna win a Grammy. Him or Beyonce are gonna battle in the Grammys for these 2 albums. They dropped.
yeah?
They dropped best albums this year. They just wasn't rap albums or R&B albums. They were fucking pop dance, electronic albums.
I
They're
got
gonna
a
give it to
funny,
Taylor Swift.
funny
Taylor
thing
got a
since
nice
we talk
album?
about rap.
No, I don't know.
Oh, they just gonna give it to
I
Taylor
think your
Swift.
album got to be good.
Hey,
Luke
say-
Combs
it,
got a good
gotta
album.
be good. And
Shout
the
out
only
to my
person
nigga
they got right now might be Adele. They might give it to Adele.
so
Oh,
this
Adele,
is
Adele
her
drop.
album was good.
Luke Combs, go check him out.
since we talk about
I'll
rap,
check that out. I like Luke Combs.
this is quite funny. It ain't funny, but it's quite. We don't see this in rap. Just
Yeah,
put it
Trace
that
kicking
way.
in.
It's if we seen it.
Yep, it's over.
Come on. If we seen it, it came from like Jay-Z or something. But y'all know Styles P retired.
Yeah. Style P's did retire.
And that's crazy. I was like, damn, because you never see no shit like that. It's never an end game for rap.
Now
I
he
just
said
thought it was
he
funny.
retired solo. He's still gonna
He's
do
still
Locks
gonna lock
music.
shit.
Oh, he's still gonna do
He's
Locks
still
music?
gonna do Locks music.
All right,
But
Styles.
that don't make
Congratulations on a
sense.
great
And he's
career.
still gonna do verses.
That don't
Oh, yeah,
make
they gotta
sense.
do
But
verses.
That's
he's
really what that
retired from a
means.
solo career. That's what he said.
I will say though, they verses was one of the hottest.
Hottest
verses.
Oh, yeah, I was
verses
thinking about
ever.
they
Thank
verses
you.
the other day.
I am so
Hottest
glad
verses
Joe finally
ever.
got on board.
Hottest.
One of the
Hold on, not
hottest.
better than Gucci Man Jeezy.
Oh, nothing better
but
than
it's
Gucci
damn near
Jeezy.
right. It's
I
right
say
there.
them shits was like that.
Imagine
Not
if
better.
Gucci
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Jeezy
yeah.
had fans
They
in
are
attendance,
Them
bruh.
shits was like
They are
that.
here,
Bruh.
and they did that with no fans.
Yeah,
in
so if they had
attendance.
fans
If
in
they had
attendance,
fans in
that
attendance,
shit would have needed security.
bruh. They were.
That's probably why because remember they did it like right at the
They
break
had to
when they
hide
could
the
let
fans
people.
so
yeah.
the fans would
Yeah.
shut it down. That's
No,
probably
their
why you didn't see
crew. They
nobody.
kept part of the crew in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
they
they only
wouldn't let
had
everybody come
certain
out.
people on their
But
side.
I think because the mayor was there.
Yeah,
no,
she
it
came
was,
out. She came
No,
out.
yeah,
Mayor.
the
The
mayor
mayor,
Georgia
and
was there.
what's it? Stacey
Georgia.
Abrams was there too.
Yeah.
And so you got the mayor there. I'm pretty sure they were really enforcing COVID because at that time it was 2020. It was COVID.
Yeah.
So it was like, hey, 6 feet apart.
That's why they did it at the
Wear
strip
masks.
club, so it had two stages.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
So we could be 6 feet apart. You got the people out here. Like we couldn't see the crowd. There was a crowd.
There was a crowd. It came out towards the end. Like
And
at the
then-
end, you saw people come out, but they had the thing in the middle to keep them.
And capacity limits.
Walk across.
I like when Gucci was, excuse me. I like when Gucci started talking too much shit and Jeezy got too serious. And he was like, nigga, that's in the contract. He was like, nigga, you know I ain't gonna come out here if I can't talk my shit, nigga.
Oh yeah, I remember that part.
That shit was
He
classic.
got mad as hell. Like, all right, nigga, god
But
damn.
Gucci did an interview, or he did a sit down, and I think they really did squash it that night.
They squashed
Cause
it.
they went on tour after that. They
Yeah.
went on tour after that.
Those
They-
two together?
Yeah.
Not just them two. It was the Legends of the Streets
Oh,
tour. So it was
okay.
2 Chainz, Rick Ross, Jeezy, Gucci Mane, and somebody else.
But for the longest, you
Damn.
could never get them on the same
Ross
tour.
beef with
yeah,
Jeezy too?
so the fact that they did all those dates together, being in the same building night in and night out, and I seen like watching the New Edition store and shit, just seeing they backstage brawls. The fact that they did a whole peaceful tour together, like they did move on. Like
Bruh, that's
it's
crazy.
dope. And Jeezy dropping new music.
Can you imagine niggas in the retirement home? Niggas like, I'm still alive, nigga.
Yo, when
Still
you got
alive,
when you
Jeezy.
got beef, is that like something you think about with a nigga that
Motherfucker.
you beef with in your life? Like, I hope to outlive this nigga.
Maybe. I'd be
Like,
the
we'll
last
never
one.
fight, but I want to outlive you.
Speaking of that New Edition movie, that shit was real. I mean, that
Never did
series,
do
that
this
shit was good,
That's
man.
It's a good one. It's one of the best. That and the Bobby. Have you seen the Bobby Brown yet?
I'm moving on.
You seen the Bobby
Yeah, I
Brown?
saw the Bobby Brown one. It was good.
Bro, we might need to do that in the skit.
What?
Gucci Man and Jeezy in the retirement home.
Oh yeah, it would be funny.
That nigga
That
gonna
would
get
be
mad.
funny.
Nigga, you tried to kill me, nigga. You know how old people get mad over
They
all
was Trapper of the Year 4 times in a row.
I was Trapper of the Year. What year was that? I was Trapper of the Year. You remember?
I know 4 times in a row.
I know it was 4 times in a row, but I can't remember my streak. I think it was not. Was it 99 through 04?
That shit'd be super
05?
funny. We
Somewhere,
giving
I
them too
reckon.
much. We giving them
reckon.
too
But
much.
who's not going to make it to a retirement home?
Who? Shaq.
Gunna.
Oh, yeah.
Gunna's going to remain behind bars, man. He applied for his 3rd appeal.
He gonna be an OG.
That nigga should have never wore them fucking leather shorts.
I hope he ain't punching like that behind the cell. You remember when that nigga was punching him back?
Yeah, that nigga is trying to get out of jail. This 3rd appeal got denied, man. So
They
he'll
ain't
be there to
playing
the trial,
in,
man.
in Atlanta or Georgia, man.
And
Fuck it.
I heard on the Breakfast Club they're looking to indict more rappers down there. So they're scooping
They
these
better
guys
move,
up
move
in
to Charlotte.
Ricos,
If you're
Rico
rapping
cases.
Atlanta, move to
Hell
Charlotte,
no.
baby. We got Valentine. You can stay out there.
Hell no. I'm
There
bringing
is
that crime up here, nigga.
There is an agenda against rappers. Because this TSU Surf got picked up in a Rico today.
Damn, who the fuck is
how?
that?
Today.
Who is that?
TSU Surf is the guy, I don't know, he's a battle rapper. If you
okay.
listen to Joe Budden's podcast, he's on there sometimes. He's just a friend of the show. He'll come by and he'll talk his
Oh, that dude. Okay.
shit. Yeah, he got arrested today, man.
Explain Rico one more time.
So a Rico case,
They started that shit.
can you
to
look up
They
what
started
those
the
words mean
Ricos
for the audience,
to get
the
mafia
mob.
bosses. That's how they
You
started.
seen
that shit.
so you seen American Gangster? They actually in American Gangster, that was one of the first of many Rico cases because before they were having trouble, then Nixon signed in the law to Rico, so it was able to help them build a case to make the charges stick to Frank. So now all they needed was somebody in the organization, and they could tie everybody to it. But before then, you had to catch the boss red-handed with the dope. Now, if I'm leader of a criminal organization, they just need conspiracy. They just need the idea that I might be in charge. They don't have to prove it to get me to go to jail. And therefore, they'll scoop up a whole network of niggas like they did with BMF. 9 times out of 10, if I scoop up a gang of 50, I should get about 25 of y'all to start singing.
So Rico,
Half of
for listeners, it means Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act of 1970. Just like Jumpman just explained, it's big on like wire fraud or fraud and stuff like that. But attorneys and DAs push for other things that includes murder, kidnapping, gambling, arson, robbery, bribery, extortion, dealing in obscene matters, and drug trafficking.
Damn.
If you a mob boss,
That's how they got Tony
Them niggas
Soprano.
used to be untouchable before the Rico. Before the Rico, they
Oh,
were
yeah, 'cause they
untouchable.
didn't touch enough.
How do you get around
they
that?
still kind of are, because
Yeah,
when
they
you
are.
think about the mafia is set up in such a way where the mob boss, what's that movie? Franklin. What's the?
Oh, he don't touch nothing.
He don't touch shit.
He don't touch
touch
nothing.
nothing.
He like a
do.
ghost.
Yeah,
But he's the bill, though.
Shit, even look at,
right. But
flips the bill.
but legally, it's hard to hit him with anything because
That's why the Rico works.
Yeah, everything around him is really moving parts, and you can't really prove that I say, "Hey, go over there and do this."
Because what would happen was they would get one of the low level guys, right? They would always get the low level guys. The low level guys wouldn't snitch, and even if they did, they would only get the low level guy. They could never tie the low level guy to the upper guy, whether he snitched or not. They just couldn't do it. The laws wouldn't let them do it.
That's
You
why
know
they be
what I
having
would
niggas
do?
wearing wires and shit.
You know what I would do? Hire a bunch of snitches. And I have somebody in there as the boss. Because you know somebody going to snitch off the rip. So already I go after straight snitches. And I have
Are
a
you the
figurehead.
police? Are you the mob? Who are you?
No, I'm the mob boss.
Okay.
I'm going to have a figurehead that act like me, but it ain't me.
But
See
who
what
he
I'm
get
saying?
his orders from?
Huh?
He can't get his orders from you because he a snitch too. So
Nah, this nigga is actually the loyal nigga. This
Oh,
the
so
one
you got
loyal
you
nigga.
got your bosses and you got
Right.
your underbosses, and
So-
then every underboss got their team
So
under
you
them.
just
right,
pretty
but
much-
they all snitches, and they know that nigga, but they don't know me.
Oh nah, I'm not taking that job, nigga. No,
They know that nigga.
I'm not taking.
That's
So
usually
when
how
that
it go
nigga-
though. You
but that
the
nigga
the
gonna get hella
low level dude
commissary.
never meet the boss.
That nigga gonna get hella
He
commissary.
might talk to his underboss, or he might talk to his I forgot what's under the underboss.
Oh,
Listen.
you know what you do? You get a nigga already in jail. You put hella commissary on that nigga, and you be like, "Hey, nigga, you me."
Capos
But I'm
under
not
the
you.
underboss.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't
And
think-
he running shit
I don't know if this
in
works.
jail
That
on the
trace
street.
I'm
is
confused.
really
See what I'm
hitting.
saying?
Nah, I see where you trying to go. It's not working.
I don't even see where you
just
going.
get a lifer. All you
Is
do-
there
To
a
claim he the
stoplight somewhere?
boss?
Yes.
That's not gonna work, man.
He already in jail.
Bro, by the time the feds, hey, I don't know if y'all ever took a chance just for the fun to look at the indictment they got on these niggas. Outside of Gunner, they
Never
got
will.
charges on charges on
thing
charges on
with Rico
statements on
is-
videos on pictures on everything. They got evidence. They just came and got you all of a sudden.
The thing with,
know what
with,
I'ma
thing
do?
with, with their Rico case is the fact that the lyrics is just like butter on a
lyrics is-
biscuit. They already got everything.
yeah, and that's fucked up.
I love a good biscuit.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send some crack in there with a
Is
note
it
that say, "Hey,
making
nigga, play
noise?
mob boss,"
Not right now.
but it's gonna be in a girl's butt. So they gotta
Okay.
goddamn shit it out. Then he
All
gonna do
right,
the
bro.
crack and see the
this-
note.
I
gonna
had a question,
understand.
but never mind, man.
oh shit.
Real quick, man.
tried to make it
This is a
complicated.
follow up to a story that we talked about a while ago. So DC Comics has canceled the Son of Superman series. Son of Kal El is the name of the series.
Up,
It'll
up,
be
and away, bitch.
It will be discontinued in December of 2022, citing low issues sales being an issue. Now, originally when they started the Superman comic book series, it sold 150,000 copies.
Damn.
The first month of him coming out in this comic book series, it sold 58,000 copies. It's the window
Damn.
down to 38,000 copies. And so when it hit
So what's the
that 30
nigga now? Straight?
no, he came out. So round about the time we reported on it, the writer of it was gearing up for this superhero to come out. He thought it was an advantage to be like a whisperer, because this Superman, the son of Kal-El, he's a freedom fighter. So like, not only is he Superman, like he marches and he does protests.
Yeah.
And
This
so
nigga left wing.
they tied it in to
Because
him
he human.
being
half human.
Yes.
Yeah,
half
he half
Kryptonian.
human.
yes. So
Oh, this nigga left.
Ooh,
a
if
left
you actually-
wing.
so he just
woke.
so since he's came out, the sales have dropped.
Oh, well, they
Oh.
got a new series called Dark Crisis, but check it out, bro.
Okay.
He get a hella
I'm
power.
ready for
up.
that fucking.
But anyways,
go ahead. Sorry.
I felt like it was forced. Just being real, it was
Definitely,
forced.
man.
It was. He said it. I mean, pretty much that's what he's saying. I'm using this as an opportunity to push
Inclusion,
this
bro. That
agenda.
shit crazy.
But see, this
Yeah,
is
but
the
you
thing.
have. I think companies have to realize while inclusion is very important, and I get what they're trying to do. You have to realize that your supporters might not be those that need to be included. If that
True
makes
that.
any sense. Like you have a large LGBTQ plus community, but they might not be big in Comic-Con and DC Comics and things. So it's like you can't push certain things too far. And I think a lot of people were turned off by the covers alone. So no one was gonna go to a comic book store and pick that up.
Children go to comic book stores too, and I mean,
True.
I'm not saying.
Y'all got the new gay Superman shit.
I'm not saying that.
Stop fiend.
What I'm saying is,
I'm gonna hit you with my ice breath.
if you're in the
Freeze.
if you're in the deep south with the people who are against, well, mostly that's kind of like taboo.
Yeah.
You know, the rest you got parts of the country where they accept gay people, and I think the South is one of those countries outside of the bigger cities like Atlanta, maybe, or Miami, are more where they're more accepting. Most of the time, if you walking in a comic book store in the South, that's not what you want.
Yeah, that's not what
That's
you.
not what
I
you're
can't
trying to have
imagine
your
somebody
kids.
going up to the comic book store up here in Concord and just going straight for that.
Yeah, they'll have a fit.
Can you imagine gay Batman?
Uh huh.
Your ass look good in them tight Superman.
We're not doing that.
Bitch, you know Damon trade.
These chaps been riding up my ass all night. You gotta have a dark voice with it.
So, yo,
Dude,
what would
my
it,
ass look good in these assless chaps. You gotta be something crazy. But nah.
it's a bathhouse.
Nah, hold on though. I'ma just say this, cause I love comics, period. And I follow DC and I love DC. But the thing about DC is
They say
y'all
they falling
already got a bunch of gay characters, bro. If y'all trying to push the shit, just use them.
Use one of your already
Just use them.
pre-gay.
That's
And
what I'm
that's
saying.
what
Like,
some
hella
people also
characters.
argue that as well. Like, why not use
use the already
characters?
gay characters
bro. They
that you
got
already have?
so many, bro.
Like-
and one thing about Young Justice, because I loved Young Justice. Let's just say that. But y'all made Aquaman gay. Nobody made a fucking big deal about it. Not Aquaman, Aqualad, excuse me.
Yeah.
The black Aqualad, he gay. Nobody made a big deal about it, right?
Buck broken.
Right. But my
Shout out to
nigga,
John.
why don't you just put comics out about Aqualad, bro? Because everybody liked
Like, carry the
Aqualad being
story.
gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody liked that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Just put that out. And I was mad about it because he was black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
But
talked
what-
about it in the article. They talked
but
about it in the article I
whatever,
read.
you know what I'm saying? It didn't get no traction. But my thing is, why not double down on that? And that's what make me so mad about comics, because I love comics, but they do shit just to think, like they think, oh, Superman sells a lot, so let's just make him gay. No, bro. This nigga been set in stone. He old school. You know what I'm saying? Superman ain't about to be like, nigga, I came out the closet when he been fucking Lois Lane for 50
Right.
years. Come on now. It don't make no sense.
All of a sudden, the nigga stopped liking pussy.
But that was his son though, right? Son of Kyle.
Yeah,
right?
True,
yeah.
true.
Yeah, so
But where is he getting it from? Is what I'm saying.
all of a sudden-
TV.
Oh,
The
talk
gay
about-
agenda.
Talk about
Exactly.
Johnny. Talk about Johnny. There's some gay niggas out here that had some pussy that then all of a sudden stopped liking it.
Okay,
It's
you
gay
got a
niggas-
good point. There are a lot of gay niggas that have
There's some
pussy.
gay niggas that got pussy
And
and,
now they
ain't
like
gay
pussy.
no more. You remember that?
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, that nigga still gay.
I'm delivered.
He's still gay.
That nigga was delivered.
All
That
right,
nigga
man.
had one shot of pussy. Say, I ain't gay no.
He's like, this shit ain't too fucking bad.
I'm gonna leave the rainbow people be.
That nigga said, this shit is warm.
You think that nigga
Comforting?
is straight for real?
No.
That nigga's
It
definitely
got-
not straight. How you think he
definitely
hit the
went
pussy
back.
though? If he did hit it,
If he did,
like, how would a gay man hit some
that nigga
pussy?
hit that shit with a weak back. I'm telling you that
Oh
now.
my
I
God.
think they. Whoa,
How deep you want me to go?
cause this shit slimy. I'm good.
That nigga got 3 strokes in on missionary. It's like, I gotta get this from the back. Let me go for me get familiar.
Are you cool with anal? I know I don't really know you like that, but just something. Why do y'all even use this? Use your ass. I guess
Pussy? And actually ain't that bad. That nigga's voice start getting deep.
Nigga, green eggs and ham is vagina now.
All right.
green eggs and ham.
I will not eat no coochie.
I would not eat
Sam, I am.
Let me stop, man. We gonna get canceled. We gonna get canceled
I will
like
not
a
eat no coochie on no train. I will not eat no coochie on no plane. I will only eat the coochie of a man.
What you mean? Keep going, dog. Nah, this shit funny.
The joke is done.
Oh my god, that was a good one.
Nigga, you on your way. You on your way. I'm about to write you some shit. We gonna get you on stage, goddamn.
All right, man. Let's see if we get through our sports section real quick, man, before these cameras run out of time.
Johnny is silly.
Check
Bronny
out my
J-
cake, bitch. Yeah. I'm sorry. I had to do that. Look at my cake, bitch. Yeah. I'm doing it.
Yo,
The cake bedazzled like a
they should have
motherfucker.
jazzed up Superman's
They
cake.
shoulda.
They really should have
And
took
get that
that
nigga some
out
That's the other thing. They
platforms.
gave him
That nigga got
a
a
whack ass
bedazzled
outfit.
They
Yeah.
should have really went in. If they was gonna make Superman gay, they should have made him
Bro should have
fabulous.
had some
Everybody
heels
know
with the
gay
boots.
men can
Look at
dress.
these boots, bitch. Yes.
Uh,
These boots.
These
don't come out to
Balenciaga.
next year. Don't try me.
Laser beam. Bam. That nigga.
Hey, them niggas have hook up on
Like,
everything.
bitch, my lashes got in my eyes. I tried to zap that nigga the other night. And my lashes got in my eyes.
That nigga wink at you. See one laser beam.
Had to go see my lash lady the next night, burnt them bitches off.
Straight off. And I need my damn manicure pedicure.
Right.
Can you imagine Superman coming out in drag? Superman just over there like, God damn.
Oh no, that's Clark Kent. That's Clark Kent.
No, I'm talking about the sun.
No, I'm saying that's Cal. No, that's Kal-El on like when he not when he not super mode,
Right.
Regular
Drag.
mode doing drag.
But if you like that, you gonna want to bedazzle up your damn costume. Come on, bro. It's a costume. Come on. You gonna do
right.
something.
The yellow one, it got to be a little gold with a little glitter to it.
Yeah, I feel it. Come out like gold dust.
People, we sorry. It's just a funny.
No, we
concept.
not.
Nah, you got to be able to take a joke.
All
man.
my sponsorships gone.
Yeah, all of.
What, I don't think those jokes were dangerous, but you never know.
Up and away.
All right,
Bitch. That nigga out.
That Trace hit.
all right, man. This week, Nike has finalized endorsement deals for the top 5 amateur basketball players. Headlined it was Bronny James, man. Also, a point guard by the name of Caitlin Clark from Stanford. Haley Jones from Sierra Canyon. He's a high school star guard there. Juju Walker. No, I'm reading this wrong.
Okay.
From Iowa, Caitlin Clark. Stanford guard Haley Jones. Sierra Canyon High School star guard Juju Watkins.
That's good. High
And
school.
top 2023 guard DJ Wagner of Camden, New Jersey, looking to become the first third-generation NBA player. His grandfather, Milt Wagner, played, and we all know who his father is, DeJuan Wagner.
Shout out to DeJuan
For the
Wagner.
Cleveland
I heard his son
Cavaliers.
nice.
Shout out to those. DeJuan Wagner?
When he play?
02, I think it was. He got
He used to
drafted
play
to
for the
Cleveland
Cavs.
Cavaliers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was he known for?
He used to be a beast in college. He
Yeah, he
dropped
was
like
very good in
he
college.
averaged like 40 points a game in college.
Position.
He was a point guard.
Point guard.
Point guard.
He was
Okay.
short, too.
Okay.
And he
really
got
short.
drafted by the Cavs back when he used to wear the black and blue jerseys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He played with Bron, didn't he?
Nah, he played with
He left.
he played
Him,
with
Darius
Trajan
Miles.
Langdon and Shane Battier over there.
He didn't play with Darius Miles? Darius Miles?
I don't know if he played with
Because
them.
before Bron came, was Darius Miles. It was Corey McGetty.
He might have played with them then.
Yeah.
I don't think he
Larry
played with
Hughes
Bron
was
though.
there.
Yeah,
No,
Larry.
that was after. I'm talking about
Larry Hughes was there before.
Yeah, he
that's
wasn't
what
there
I'm saying.
black jerseys.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Larry Hughes wasn't there black jerseys.
Yeah, he was.
He
Yeah,
was?
He was
Okay.
there before LeBron.
LeBron never played in the black jerseys.
I know,
Yeah.
but they kept Darius Miles as first.
Yeah,
right?
Darius Miles was there because Darius is like Darius still thought it was his team.
So where they sent DeJuan to? DeJuan did a 3 and out.
I don't know where DeJuan ended up. He probably went to like Chicago or some shit. Who knows?
All right, man. Draymond Green will play on opening day. Matter of fact, he's playing right now.
Good for him,
that's
man.
what's
Hey,
up.
I'm glad they can push that behind him, man.
Yeah.
No, they can't.
Yeah, nah, somebody getting traded.
Yeah, probably Draymond.
Probably so.
So Draymond said this is last year, I think.
I think it's Draymond.
Has a
that's
Golden
gonna
State
get traded.
Warrior?
I believe so. I think his contract.
Them
up.
niggas will never win another championship.
No, I think they'll be all right.
You think so?
I think they will. Long as they got Clay and Steph, they good. Trust me, they good. Draymond really don't contribute like that, bro. And they can find, it's plenty of niggas like that in the NBA. They just play defense and dish the ball.
Well, I gotta see him win one.
Oh no, I love Draymond.
I gotta see him win one without.
Now if Draymond go to Memphis, they win in the ring.
You know
win the
what?
ring.
I think Kuminga is a way better Draymond. Actually, he's a Kuminga.
I ain't never heard Kuminga talk.
Bruh, but Kuminga a beast, though.
He might be, but Draymond, I'm telling you, it's not the skill when it's with Draymond. It's the things that he do
If Draymond
as
out
far
the
as
way,
leadership.
if Draymond
Man,
out
we
the
know
way, I
James
bet
don't
you
know that.
Kuminga.
James don't know
okay.
shit about a team. He know about players.
What?
You don't know shit
Player.
about teams, man. You
A
don't know
what?
how teams are built. You don't understand it. Every time we had this conversation, you don't understand how a team is built. To you, a
How
leader,
you figure that?
To you, a leader is the nigga scoring 50. That is not a real leader.
I'm not saying
LeBron
that.
James can score 20 a night. He still leads that team
Whenever I ever
in
said
battle. You say that all the time. That's why you diss Draymond, because you don't think he's the leader. You think
No, I'm saying it's plenty of niggas like Draymond in the league, bro.
who gonna be the glue
You could put anybody in his place, bro, and they can take over.
to be the glue?
Yeah.
Name somebody.
I said
Here we
you
go.
put Kuminga in there, and that's his backup.
Week 7 picks, man. Are we ready? Or no?
No.
Okay, so
Oh, you could have put Gary Payton Jr. in his place.
The glue?
Gary Payton Jr. was a beast, bro.
Not the glue.
The
Speaking
second,
of holding teams together,
It's not a lot of glue.
Deion Sanders.
He don't hold the team together if he punching niggas.
I'm trying to think of the glue. Ain't too many Draymonds in the league, bro.
He must be glue or water in it, cause he out here socking niggas, bro.
Nigga, the Dollar Tree glue.
That nigga ain't Elmer's, nigga.
Oh well, you see everybody roll with Draymond.
He paper. What's
You
that one?
you
The
seen
paper-
that you seen
paper
you-
made.
Paper made.
He paper made
You
glue.
seen him roll up on that nigga, punch that nigga, he dropped, and everybody like, shit, bro, we told you not to fuck with him. Like, that's the leader.
Right then and there. That's when the glue came off.
Nah, the glue didn't come off.
Yeah, it did.
That young boy had to learn his spot.
That's fucked up.
Young boy had to learn his place on the team.
That
Didn't
nigga
nobody
jaw
have
was
his back.
hurting.
That nigga gorilla
Didn't nobody
glue
have
out.
your back.
Nigga needed glue for that jaw.
Didn't nobody have your back. And the coach said, hey, he's playing.
Yeah.
Fuck you, young man.
He said he's playing.
Yo, I
Yeah, he's playing.
invite
Did you
that
see
man
the,
to his genitalia.
Yeah, you should have never invited that nigga to suck your dick at practice.
Of course you seen it because you said it to me when they did the NBA scan, the 2K scan.
Oh, I said that to
For
you.
Jordan Poole.
They said they updated that nigga. He had a black eye. All right, man. Did y'all see the video of Deion Sanders?
That nigga Dion ain't swag.
Wow.
Swag.
Did y'all? So Deion Sanders and Jackson State, they played. What was it Albany?
Alabama State.
Alabama. Thank you, Alabama. And their coach Eddie Robinson Jr. They had an exchange midfield. They dapped each other, but when Deion went for the hug, he hit him with the "Nah, you good, bruh." Eddie Robinson said post game that he didn't appreciate the way Deion had been talking shit all week, and then he was walking around their team during the pregame huddle, and the way he entered to go to his sideline, which was on the other side. On top of the fact they whooped their ass, so Eddie was just like, he don't think he's swag, and so Deion said he had
That's the
time.
conference they in.
Southwest Atlantic Coast. Southwest Atlantic
Conference.
Coast. Conference. Yeah. So. Yeah, so Deion been all week on Instagram. Who ain't swag if I ain't swag, baby? I was trying to find it to bring it up to play it, because when you hear the pregame, it's funny, but I have to find it.
But like Deion is kind of. I mean, even when he played football, he was over the top. Like this nigga walks around the whole field with his security guard and
But-
goes through their huddle and shit. It's a little disrespectful.
Him
But
talk-
it ain't about Deion though. It's about the team. What
It
the
should
team
be.
doing? What is the team doing?
They
Because-
undefeated. They ranked.
Oh, okay. Then he can
Yeah.
talk shit then.
Yeah.
He
They
can
ranked.
talk his shit. They undefeated.
Mhm.
They ain't been beat.
They ain't been beat yet.
Oh, he can talk his shit then.
What's Prime IG?
I don't know, Coach Prime.
My bad, Deion. Carry on.
Man, that's how he was when he played football, though.
That's how you do it when you
get
the
it.
shit though.
He played those mental games with the other team.
Exactly. You the shit.
Oh no, this ain't. He ain't posted, man. I wish I could find it. I know it's probably on.
But
my
Deion
other-
doing big things down there. I give him that.
Nah, he is.
I ain't know they was undefeated.
And he
Yeah.
putting money back into the program. He only getting paid $300K to do the job.
Only.
That's a good side.
I mean, dog, for
he
a
said
black school.
only.
Oh, that's great.
What
What
the
I'm
fuck? I'm about to
saying.
say, oh,
That's
yeah.
top notch for a black school.
And he
said
giving money
only.
back to help help the program. Like shit, I'll pay to upgrade y'all shit.
Let's be real. The most
Ooh, look at that chain.
flashiest nigga to ever make the lead, definitely giving money back. That nigga got plenty of money.
Oh yeah, there's
Plenty
play
money.
money to him.
Here we go.
He
And they
wipe
got
his
hella.
nose.
His
Homecoming
kids got NIL
of the
deals.
Hornets,
He doing that for child support.
26-12 is the final score.
So here's the offense. Excuse me, bro.
Oh, look, heated exchange there in midfield between Coach
Hey,
Prime
what-
and Coach Eddie
I was trying
Robinson
to
Jr.
figure out when this nigga work out in
They
between
spoiled-
practices.
Probably work out with the
You
team.
probably work out with the team. Like, you can't keep up with me. You ain't doing what you're supposed to.
Facts.
He is.
I would
He,
work out.
Play my theme
he like
music.
Jamal. If I can do this, you can do this.
Yeah.
I would
And
work
he
out
old.
with the team. Shit, it's free workout.
My nigga, my nigga.
If I ain't swag, who is swag? If I ain't swag, who is swag? If I ain't swag, who is swag? Baby, one of the comments that
Oh, he had a what you call that, nostalgia moment.
Yeah, he had a nostalgia moment. He was feeling that shit,
Oh
man.
yeah, but he can talk his shit, bro. If you undefeated, bro. But I think like for you to be solidified, don't you got to have like a dynasty or some shit? Like you got to win like at least
Well,
two
they
in a
trying.
row,
They trying.
or at least once.
Honestly, man, you gotta respect Deion. Deion is the reason why HBCUs are getting played on ABC on Saturdays. That never happened. ESPN on Saturdays. He's bringing the media. He's bringing the attention. That's going and having somebody like him spearhead this shit. Like it's a lot of attention on HBCUs right now, and you can't no matter how you feel about it, because I found out dude played 11 seasons in the NFL, the other dude, the other coach. So no matter how you may feel about his presence in your league, it's helping our people overall.
Bruh, let's be real. Most of the talent is in the HBCUs.
Nah.
It's some good talent, though.
Most of the talent is black, but they don't go to HBCUs.
They going to Alabama.
They going to Alabama, man.
Exactly, but I'm trying to tell you some good niggas out there, bro. That's
for
why
sure.
these niggas is undefeated.
But what Dion is doing is getting good niggas to come
there,
to
yeah, that's what he's doing. Because the talent does still go to the best. Like, the best of the best niggas going to Chapel Hill. They're going to Alabama. They're going to fucking, Albany. They're going to Florida. They're going to Florida. They're going to Clemson. They're going to UCLA. They're going to Oregon. Like, that's where they go. We, honestly, HBCUs are getting leftovers. And,
But Deion is shining light.
But he's shining light to get those players.
Because he also started to bring back one of the things that he also does that I do like, what's the name? Like Mercedes from P Valley. He brought her there. She graduated from there. So he brought her back to talk to the team. Like, it's to remind them you have greatness that have walked these halls just like you. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, HBCUs produce a lot of good, like, people, just period. Like, actors, lawyers, all kinds of shit, doctors.
We're waiting on that Winston-Salem State championship.
That ain't
Let's
never
go.
That ain't never happened.
Stephen A. Smith.
Shout out Coach McCleary.
Oh, yeah,
Used to
shout
be
out
the-
my nigga Coach McCleary, bro.
Oh, yeah, y'all niggas.
Used to be the quarterback
That's
up
my
there.
uncle brother.
Oh,
All right,
for
man.
real?
Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up.
The Panthers fired Matt Rule this week, man. Round of applause.
Hey, we knew it was coming.
Still, Steve Brooks will be on the sideline this Sunday.
West
Was
Charlotte,
on the
baby.
sideline Sunday. Y'all will know how we did by the time they were still losing. Anyway, Matt Rule was fired during his tenure. He produced 11 wins.
Hey, in 3
11
years,
wins in
not
3
bad.
years, 27
11
losses.
wins in 3 years?
11
Yeah,
and
get up out of here.
27.
Get up out
Over
of here,
2
bro.
seasons with back-to-back 5
Get
win
up out of
seasons.
here.
He's the
You
first
got to
head
go.
coach in Panthers history to serve fewer than 3 full seasons.
So he was
I knew
there
they
when
shoulda never
Cam
hired
was
him.
there.
He was there what?
When Cam was there.
He got rid of Cam and then
got
brought
rid
Cam
of
back.
Cam.
on back.
Brought Cam back. He should have kept Cam.
He should have. Honestly, the way they looking now, Cam should be quarterback.
Why not,
bro.
right?
Real talk, bro.
That's
this
the
point.
worst we can do.
Y'all should have
At
never
least you
let
can
that
charge
man
an
go.
extra $20 for tickets if Cam is there. All right.
Still going.
All right, week 7 picks.
Week 7 picks. Y'all know what time it is, man. We're going to start y'all off on Thursday night. Saints at the Cardinals. I'll take the Cardinals. Browns at the Ravens. Buccaneers at the Panthers. I'll take the Panthers.
Bucks, nigga, by 1,000.
Falcons at
Yeah,
the
why you
Bengals.
gonna take the Panthers
The
on there? I
fuck?
don't even
Are we
watch
gonna
football.
Score?
I don't even watch football.
Falcons
bro.
at the Bengals. I'll take the Bengals. Lions at the Cowboys. Cowboys looking good. I'll take the
How about
Cowboys.
them Cowboys?
Giants at the Jaguars. I'll take the Giants. Packers at the Commanders. Of course, I'm going Green Bay. Colts at the Titans. I'm taking the Titans. Texas at the Raiders. I'll take the Raiders. Jets at the Broncos. I'll take the Jets. Chiefs at the 49ers. I'm taking the Chiefs. Seahawks at the Chargers. I'll take the Chargers. Steelers at the Dolphins. Give me the that's going to be a hard game. I'll give the Dolphins on that one.
Steelers on the roll.
And then Monday night, Bears at the Patriots. I will take the Bears.
All right, man. It's Johnny's week 7 picks. I gotta tally up the last 2 weeks, man. I've been busy, man.
I ain't been following them Panthers. What is it gonna take for them to be good?
A
Of course,
whole
the
new
quarterback.
team.
A whole
Because they talk
new
about
team.
getting rid of the best
Jesus.
players. They trading them all
Jesus.
for picks. So they talk about trading McCaffrey for picks and DJ Moore for picks. So it's over. We ain't
And
going
with
to be
the
good for
first
at least
pick
another
in the
5
draft,
years.
the Panthers select Jesus Christ from Bethlehem.
Oh, we winning. We winning. We winning.
I
Can
want
you
to.
imagine that nigga suiting up? They be like, Jesus, he wants some cleats. Nah, I'm good. My sandals.
I'm about to rock this.
It's just thunder. That's the clap of God. He's just throwing his cleats up, you know.
Jesus don't turn the water into Gatorade.
Listen,
Let's get it.
Luke 44.
Revelations.
St. Peter. Get over here.
Genesis 72. 72.
Y'all
So-
crazy. Y'all are crazy.
All right. So, I don't know if y'all know who Alex Jones is. Alex Jones
Oh, yeah, the
is
conspiracy man.
far right or far left, whatever one.
He's right.
Okay.
Right.
Conspiracy theorist known for his shows InfoWars and Alex Jones Show. He's been ordered to pay $1 billion to the victims of the family.
$1 billion?
He
Oh,
ain't
it's
got
about
that.
$1 billion. He's already paid like 1, 2.
Damn, I didn't know Alex
He
had
paid
bread like
$1 million
that.
for one settlement. He's paid 4 for another and 6 for another. So he's already over $1 billion. It's $946 million reported.
Fuck.
So I mean, you might as well say it's $1 billion. To the victims of the family of Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting that took place in 2012 in Newton, Connecticut. Jones for years claimed that the shooting was a hoax perpetrated by the opponents of the Second Amendment. He said that the parents were just crisis actors. This led to the parents being harassed and threatened. I thought about James when I was reading this.
The conspiracies?
Because James likes to come on here and just say shit sometimes that don't be true.
Damn. Hold up, man. Didn't we have a fact check episode when you checked my facts and I was that nigga?
When it comes to conspiracies, you cannot prove a conspiracy. In this case, this was a dangerous conspiracy. And I feel
Very
like a
much
lot
so.
of conspiracies are dangerous. But nobody cares because most of the time the conspiracies are aimed at superstars. And who gives a fuck about them?
Things or NASA.
Our NASA. Our medicine, our doctors, our people's health.
Yeah.
Let me get your attention, bro. Thank you. So I thought about you when I was reading this because I'm like, yo, they're making him pay $1 billion for his conspiracy theories. Not only they making him pay $1 billion for people who do like podcasting and shit like that. Somebody said something slanderous. 2 people said something slanderous about Cardi B, and they had to pay. She sued.
Yeah.
They had to pay.
And she getting her money now, $3 million.
Yeah, that girl said she can't afford it.
So I think this is a lesson in like, yo, watch what you say if you can't back up what the fuck you saying. And in this case, this shit was fucked up because these kids is dead, and these people are being harassed by followers of this man because he's claiming something that they believe is true because he got pseudo facts to back up what he's saying.
I just know Alec Jones had that type of money.
Defend it.
All I can say is before you say anything, you have to say allegedly.
There you go. Cover your ass.
Now, once you say allegedly, that makes it in the realm
That's true.
of conspiracy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That don't make it.
So when they bring you to court, you be like, I said allegedly. I ain't said that shit was true.
Exactly. That's how you cover yourself.
That's a good
But
one.
even so,
That's a good one.
his dumbass, Alex Jones, should have known better. Like when it's the lives of children involved, teachers that put themselves out there to protect other kids.
True.
Yeah, some
He
shit you
shoulda
shouldn't have
never
a
said no
conspiracy
stupid
theory
shit
on.
like that. Like
This nigga got to pay $1 billion.
I don't even feel bad
I'll
for
never
him.
see a bill.
That lady who just slandered Cardi B got to pay a few million.
She gotta pay $3 million?
And she don't have it. Like, she's
No,
not rich.
the lawyers came back and said they only found like $1,000 in
It's
one of
like
her
you
accounts.
saying something bad about Jay-Z. He sues you for $2 million, but you don't even have $2 million.
Let me say something about Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't shit, allegedly.
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 He a
That's
cheater.
what they say.
Allegedly, he cheated. You right, though.
Let me
According
not
to
put that out
Lemonade.
there.
Allegedly, he got his ass kicked
No,
in
that's too much
Alabama.
fact. That's too much fact. We got to say allegedly.
They gonna edit it out. They ain't gonna get the
Allegedly, he
part.
sold drugs.
They're gonna be
Allegedly.
like, he sold drugs.
Nah, they got to bring that up in court. The alleged part.
Just cut that out, and then when you get to court, bring that out. Like I said, allegedly, sir. Play the rest of the video.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep
I like
going.
that
Money.
defense. I like
If
that
anything,
defense, allegedly.
it should highlight to other podcasters or other right wingers or whoever to watch your damn mouth when it comes to trying to speak about things to support your gun stance. He shouldn't just left that alone. I don't think he should have ever said anything about those families.
Well, let me just say this. Well, we just said that I support gay Superman. Don't get it twisted.
Allegedly, Superman is gay.
Allegedly,
All right,
I
man.
support him.
Nike's cracking down on resellers. They added some things to their terms of sales to determine if a sale is suspicious. Like, so if it's some suspicious activity like a bot, they can deny the sale. They can refuse to give a refund. They can even suspend accounts. I don't think they're going to do anything right away. I don't think we'll see any
I
changes.
seen some shit the other day. The nigga had a farm in his house, like he had like 7 phones. It might have been more than 7 phones, and it was all on the sneakers app, and he just had his shit pre-ready
And
to
just-
get as many as he wanted. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think there's a way to combat it, but I think this gives them leverage, putting that in their terms of sale. Like, hey, we can do this. I don't think they'll execute it,
Yeah.
but I think it
I'm gonna
makes
set a farm
it's
up
there.
for us.
I was just finna say, do you not know? Like they cut down. They already. You can't buy 2 pair of shoes on no app.
That's why he got all the apps.
Exactly.
Up, so
you gotta buy one at a time.
Yeah, that's why
what
they got
sucks
all them
about that
phones.
Do
shit.
you
up.
think this stemmed from that kid, wasn't it like an executive whose kid
It does stem from that. Them actually taking a look at it and trying to tackle it. Yeah, it does stem from that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Man.
Why else would you do it? This ain't
y'all
new.
didn't see the new episode of
It's been going
Atlanta.
on
They
since
was talking. They was
2013.
trying to get some shoes on the Atlanta. Y'all gotta watch the new episode of Atlanta.
I'm watching that as soon as y'all leave.
That show.
Love that show.
Going out.
I would normally watch it, but the fucking playoffs is on.
Playoffs.
All right.
Soto.
In San Antonio, a viral video of a cop on his police cam shooting a kid eating a burger. I thought this was sick.
Yeah.
This is our last topic in news stories. I thought this was sick. So this kid's name is Eric Cantu. He's 17 years old. He had a friend in the car. They were stopped at a McDonald's. Now, this police officer believed that this man stole this car. And so with the door open, gun drawn, he was asking him to get out his car while he was eating his burger, and he refused to. He closed his door and proceeded to drive off. Before he could get his door closed, there was 2 shots fired at him. The car continued to drive, and he continued to shoot shots in the back of this man's car. So now this police officer is in the custody of the law.
Is he dead?
The kid is on life support.
The kid is on life support. The officer, I believe he was fired.
No, he's in custody, they said.
But I'm saying, I think in order for him to be charged as quickly as he was, I want to say he was fired and then charged. But he has been placed in custody.
What was the reasoning for him getting out the car? Are you wanting him to get out the car?
He thought the
He
car
thought
was
it was
stolen.
Oh,
Was
okay.
it?
No.
No.
That man is on life support. They're going to pay. The San
His friend
Antonio
was
Police
not
Department
hit.
is going to pay.
Yeah,
I will
they gonna
say
pay
his.
for
I
it.
don't
But
think
he
his
got
friend
2
was hit.
assault charges because the friend is just in the car. So it's
Yeah.
assault charge on the man that you shot. If he dies, there will be a murder charge.
So
Wow,
they got attempted murder on the other boy.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I think they're waiting because they announced that he was he was stable. That boy ain't stable. Something's breathing for him. So he in a coma, man.
Boy, that shit fucked up.
And if you know anything about being in a vegetative, like in that type of state, you don't have long to try to get up out of it before the doctors and nurses start, telling your family to think about quality of life. So
That's crazy.
That's fucked.
and that's 17. That's 17 years old, man.
Yep, I need
That shit is
money.
sad.
Yeah.
I need that.
Run me
Crazy.
my money.
Did y'all see the one about the guy? He was in. This just happened recently. The guy, they picked him up for a weapons charge, and they had him in the back of the paddy wagon. And the policeman, he was driving all reckless, and the dude ended up hitting his head because they didn't strap him in.
Oh, in New York.
I heard
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah.
they paralyzed that
He's
dude.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what make it so bad
What kind
was
of driving?
I don't.
Well,
man,
they got him in
was-
that big thing like you see in the comic books where they go pick up all the villains and they throw them in the
Oh,
back. Of
paddy
They didn't
wagon.
strap them in though. So
Yeah.
you like this. And you
Yeah.
move
And
around.
unfortunately, you have officers that know that can happen, and
they
they
be fucking
purposely
with 'em.
drive crazy to try to, because they can't. All you can say is, "Oh, it was a bad drive."
Yeah, I hit a speed bump.
Johnny, when I tell you, man, this dude hit his head so bad, bro.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't know if you knew anything about being paralyzed, definitely from your spine. Nigga, you cannot pull nobody from their feet.
Yeah.
That just being fucking paralyzed, bro. You gonna fuck up something.
Oh, so they pulled him
and
out the
They
car?
tried, they tried to get him to
Yes.
stand up, and he was saying, "I
Oh.
can't stand up," and they didn't believe him. But then they put him in a wheelchair, and he
Man.
slumped because he can't hold himself
And
up.
they thought he was bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what make me so mad about, like, fucking being black in America, bruh. It don't matter, bruh. You can't be fucking paralyzed, nigga. You still a threat. You still a threat.
Not in that, man.
You know what made me mad about being black in America? I can't say you feel me at work.
Damn, that shit.
A lot
Why you
of
can't say you feel me?
I just can't say it, man. It's
Why?
not, it's
Who
not
said that?
professional. It's not professional, they say.
They say.
I'm not gonna say I'm not even gonna deem it down to the color though, James. Like that's law enforcement too. Like once they got you, they don't just like your laws are instant. Even though you haven't been convicted of shit,
I got something to combat this. Go ahead, though.
I'm not trying to argue. What I'm saying
Right.
is the law treat niggas everybody like shit. Period. Even in this case, it's not a black kid. This not a black kid.
No.
He a
They just
black
have
man?
no.
No,
That's
the
not
kid
a black
that got
kid at
shot.
all. He's not black at all. The kid that got shot is not black at all.
Nah, you right.
I'm just saying, like the law, man. You give a nigga a gun and a badge. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Hershel Walker.
If you're from a certain demographic, a social economic class, you don't have no rights. Once I get my hands on you, I can treat you like whatever the fuck I want.
I mean, they took Dylan Roof to Burger King.
Yeah, he did. Nigga got a Whopper Jr. with cheese.
That's not. I'm not saying they not racist. You're missing my point. My point is you enforce the law. So when I give you that type of authority over people,
They get to choose.
you get to choose how I want to treat you.
You ever seen that movie?
It's like you being a human goes out the window.
Yeah.
So just because I'm white, that doesn't guarantee every white person gets treated nice. They do all get treated nice, but not every single one. Some of them get beat too. You sent me the video. Cop follows guy to his home and beats him up at his home in front of, and this is a white man, in front of his grandfather. Cause he was drunk. So they jump on him and they beat him. It's just, yo, we the authorities. And we could treat you anyway in our custody, and we got the laws to back us up, and we got everything in place to protect us from anything that we do. Like, if this had not been on that badge, on that cam,
Body cam.
I don't think he gets arrested.
Probably not. You ever?
It would have been the friend against the officer.
Yep.
Heard of the Stanford experiment?
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like that experiment they had. They got a couple movies out about it where they did this experiment where certain people were prisoners and certain people were cops, and it was just like experiment. Like neither one of them was really but they were assigning people like you a cop, you a prisoner, and eventually the people that were cops had like this certain entitlement about them. And they started to treat the prisoners.
Thank you.
They started treating the prisoners like bad and shit. And the shit got real ugly. Like the niggas that was being prisoners was like, damn, this shit ain't no experiment no more. These niggas tripping because they got this certain power to them that they abusing it.
Right.
But yeah, it's a couple movies out about it. It's called the Stanford Experiment.
So when you say, hey, my legs don't work, fuck you, nigga.
And that shit fucked up though, man.
It is.
It should be some.
And
type
it's not because, and like once again, I don't think it's like he said with this experience. It's not because they not people. It's because they got authority.
Right.
And they could just do fucked up shit.
But see, here's the fucked up thing about all of this shit though. Like when the audit man come to audit your prison, what you gonna do? You gonna tap dance? Oh yeah, we treat all our prisoners with the utmost.
Oh yeah.
When you know you
That's
don't.
when you serve the good
You know what I'm
food
saying?
and shit.
And that's the part
But
that be
guess what?
making me mad
The
though.
people under you don't have a voice to say anything. They are, by law, they're slaves.
Right, but at the end
They're
of the
property
day,
of the state.
you right. But at the end of the day, does that mean that they supposed to be treated like that?
No, it don't mean that.
That's what I'm saying. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That shit is kind of fucked up. At the end of the day, hey, if you're detaining me, I'm one person. You ain't picked up nobody at the end of the day. What's the harm in putting me in the back of a police car instead of a paddy wagon? Nigga, you picking me up like I just murdered 8 people. You getting me for a weapons charge.
I think they were scooping him and a bunch of other people. They doing I think they were doing sweeps.
Bruh, he was the only one in the van.
I think they might have been out doing sweeps. They might have been in their car. I'm not just like I said, this is not my defense. I don't think they chose to put him in there. I think they put him in there because that was the vehicle they was in when they caught him.
They could have put that man in the back of a car. Problem solved. You would have went to jail. That man would still be
It's
Or
so,
he
walking.
would've
much,
got hit
it's
by a
so much
train.
coulda,
It's a lot of
woulda
shit.
with cops.
It's a lot of shit they could do different.
It's a lot of shit that happens.
I
with
tell you what,
officers.
take their gun. Take their gun. They'll police
They ain't
different.
pulling nobody over no more.
Yeah, if you take police, I say this all the time. You can say I'm crazy.
Hell
If you
nah.
take an officer's gun,
You seen Chicago got the guns
Everything
with the clips
changes.
now? Ain't
I
no way.
think so.
give them a baton.
They got the,
Alright, so check
I mean, the
this out.
switch, not
Let's
the
go,
clip. They got
nigga.
the switch
So
on it.
check this out.
You gonna
This
take
is-
your chances?
This is definitely in the realm of speculation. But what if police didn't have guns? They just had bulletproof vests and batons
Nope,
and fucking probably an
Like the big
exosuit.
boss man.
Yeah, probably an exosuit to give them the upper hand.
Let's
on
just
people.
say- let's just say
God,
all
damn,
this-
this nigga a nerd.
All this police brutality towards blacks would not even be an actual thing to talk about.
Shit, that's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Because they pulling niggas out of car with this on their hip and they talking crazy, beating us down with this on their hip. Once this is gone, bro, oh, you said what, nigga? Oh, let's go. Now we gotta go old school.
I think that would give them an advantage
Where your
to
hands at?
actually go by the
Are you
law.
left-handed?
huh?
You left-handed?
Not right.
Oh, okay.
Stop
That
looking
would
at my
give 'em-
stance.
I'm sorry.
That would give them advantage to go
Fuck,
by the
nigga.
law, though.
Johnny,
Take the gun.
Johnny critiquing me, man. I don't
No, I'm
fight,
not
nigga.
critiquing you. I
Johnny
just
like,
saw
yeah, I
you.
can take this nigga out.
I saw you in Southpaw, and I was like, oh, okay.
But what's wrong with
Hold
rubber
on.
bullets? I thought rubber bullets was the thing.
Don't even give him that.
Because, yeah, they'd go
Your
for
job-
a headshot.
Tell your
Your
ass
job
up.
is to
The bullet
protect
be
and
bouncing
serve.
off
Your
like a
job is
motherfucker.
literally to protect and serve. Enforce just the law. Just
There
enforce
there
it.
should be a
So when you
smaller
enforce
spectrum
the
of
law,
people.
hey, did you steal that car? What you need a weapon for? Sir, can you get out the car? If he don't want to do it, he speed off. Then, when it's a real threat, then call somebody to take care of the real
or maybe
threat.
there should be a certain level of cop that has a gun. Like, you got to be like 10 years tenured to get your gun.
What if you snap one day, though?
Well, I mean, that's straight, too.
Who?
But
The
that's just like,
tenured nigga.
That comes out there? 9 times out of 10, he won't snap.
That nigga been a cop for 10 years. He
been
should
a cop
be good
for 10 years.
by
He
now,
probably
though.
ain't had to use that gun.
What if one day he just...
Hey, it happens.
It'll be a lot less.
I'd rather him
it'll be
snap than
more
every
of a
cop
rare
with a
thing.
gun snapping on niggas every time they get a chance to snap.
It seemed like...
Or maybe cops should run in twos, and the nigga that's been there 10 years have the gun, and the nigga that's in the car with him don't have the gun.
Man, then we got some training day bullshit.
Nah.
going on.
That's
I'm
true.
good
You're
on
right.
that.
You're right.
he got the wooden gun.
All right, James.
the pellet guns.
All right, just-
shoot him in the
hey,
head.
hey,
Shoot
give
him in the head with the pellet.
Give me a minute. Let me quarterback this thing. James,
fuck,
you came
nigga
through
gave
the
me a
door. Who
headache.
shot him?
I don't know.
James, you came through the door. Who shot him?
You shot him.
No, new guy. Hoyt.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right, man. In the awards, man. Real nigga of the week.
Making fun of me.
Real nigga of the week is going out to Alvin Kamara. Now, I don't know if y'all ever DM'd a celeb. I have. No, normally they don't check them, nor do they
Just
respond.
Danny Lee, but she never hits me back.
All right, man. Hopefully one day she hits you back.
What? She might be in the market for a nigga now.
Nah, I ain't
Nah,
got
she
enough
not.
money.
But
Sheesh.
so Alvin Kamara got a message from a fan. Good game, nigga. Fan was white.
Oh!
He put an ER on there.
Nah, nigga.
ER?
Yeah, just A. Alvin Kamara responds,
That's a
if I
10.
snapshot this and send it to your head coach at Hoax, what happens? So apparently he looked at this young man's profile, knows what's going on with him, makes a threat. He said, my bad. I didn't think you actually received these. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. I've had you every year in fantasy. He said, laughing emoji. I might just post this. White man comes back. My bad, brother. I'm a huge fan. I love watching you play. I have liked you since you went to Bama that time. He comes back. I don't care. Do you use that word at school? Nah, I'm not. It's not in my vocabulary. I don't know why I said it here. So they need to know is what you're telling me. So basically his school needs to know. He said, no, man, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. My bad. It won't happen again. But after careful consideration, you have earned a roster spot on my team. Congratulations, son. From that point, Alvin Kamara posted it to his story, tagged Hoax, Bluff High School, D Hawkins 70, and HBHS.
Damn.
Once you tag somebody in your story, they get a notification. He gets the notification. He comes back. Hey, man, I'm sorry. Can you delete this? I've learned my actions have consequences, and I'm getting harassed. Alvin Kamara responds,
Too late.
No.
Damn, bro. Could have did better, son.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Do we know what happened? Like, did the school put out a statement? Did they say anything? Do we know the follow-up?
Based on his whiteness, he
They'll
might have
probably
lost his
just
spot on his
say-
team, and you come back.
Nah.
Nah,
ball.
he probably just had to sit down for a game.
But
Good
that was
game, nigga.
that was fun. That's what I was trying to do with that nigga trying to buy my house the other day.
Did he have a
Oh
good
yeah,
game,
what was
though?
your response?
This motherfucker tried to get all serious. I was like, all right, man, you ain't gonna let me have my jokes. I was like, who the fuck? I was like, what's your name and what's your address? And they was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm such and such, and I'm calling from here, and I just never responded. Like, I didn't like that. Dunce Metal.
All right, Dunce Metal, man. A Los Angeles man by the name of Philip White has filed a class action lawsuit against TW Garner Food Company for false advertising. Did y'all know that Texas Pete was made in Winston-Salem, North Carolina?
Did not know that.
I knew that.
Well, this nigga Philip White didn't know. He said if he would have known, he would never bought that shit. Because he expected to be a product of Texas.
Shit.
So this nigga is suing because he
You
says
see
they
what
need
Texas
to
Pete?
yeah, because he said they need to change their name to North Carolina Pete Hot Sauce because he got bamboozled.
I
Thinking
like
it was
Carolina
hot
Pete,
sauce.
though. It should be
You know
Carolina
what?
Pete.
He a smart ass nigga.
This nigga's a dunce.
How you gonna call him the dunce?
Because it's on the fucking bottle.
Yeah,
If you are
say what?
looking at what you're consuming, turn the shit over. It's on the bottle that it's produced and made in Winston-Salem. If you go to their website, it tells you the story as to why it is called Texas Pete and how it's made in Winston-Salem, North
All right,
Carolina.
but that nigga the dunce. If you ain't read all that, I ain't know.
I never knew. I never thought to like why they call this Texas Pete and it's made in North Carolina. I never thought about that. But
Why do they call it Texas Pete?
Because the man just like the cowboy with the lasso bullshit. Like
it shouldn't matter. That's the name
I'm
of his
starting
company.
to petition
It's
to rename
Texas
that
Pete.
shit to Carolina Pete. That's
Winston-Salem
Texas
Pete.
We already got the
gentrification.
Carolina
it's been
Reaper.
Texas Pete forever. Like so, Texas not gonna have their own hot. Do
Nah,
they have a
fuck
Texas hot sauce?
Texas, nigga.
I'm pretty
Shit,
sure
See,
let me
this the
see.
problem with North Carolinians now.
I think they use Tabasco sauce
Texas
in Texas.
Pete.
You know what they probably do in Sriracha?
Yeah, they got different hot
Quick
sauces
question:
out there.
what is North Carolina famous for?
Barbecue.
I knew y'all was gonna say that.
Carolina Reaper.
Outside of barbecue, what is North Carolina famous for?
College basketball.
Duke,
Carolina Reaper.
Like culture.
Culture.
City of Medicine, murderers.
Know the area.
with no
Nothing.
teeth.
We could have Carolina Pete. We could have fucking Carolina Pete.
White people.
You heard what I
Michael
said?
Jordan.
Know the area.
North of Davidson. All right, man. Person of the week. man.
Asheville.
All right, man. Person of the week this week gonna go out to a young lady by the name of Ariel Robinson. Ariel was chosen as one of the creative directors for Nike's Dunk Project, where they make these dunks based off of HBCUs. They did
Dope.
dunks for Clark Atlanta, FAMU, North Carolina A&T,
Damn, I ain't see
and
all of
I
them.
forgot what the other school
They did.
was.
Them FAMU ones hot.
I did see the
Rattling.
FAMU ones, but I didn't see the Clark Atlanta ones. You seen them?
Yeah, I saw the Clark Atlanta. They
I
black
did.
and
It was
red.
on Wish website. It was on Wish.
I can't remember what the third school
On
or the fourth
Wish?
school was.
Not that
HH?
Wish. Not that Wish.
Oh, I was about to say.
Not that
what?
Wish.
Man,
It's a
fuck it.
boutique in Atlanta called Wish.
I went to Wish.
Yeah, I know.
I think I went with you.
Yep.
Clark Atlanta dunks. What is it gonna take for you to get some dunks? What college?
I got some.
Man, I ain't
No, I'm
doing
saying
that
what
fucking
college?
shit.
I was gonna get the FAMUs, but they're probably gonna be hard to get. So I ain't worried
FAMUs.
about it.
Them FAMU's kind of hard. I'm
Them
looking at them
FAMUs hard
now.
as fuck.
Woo!
The FAMUs
She
hard
did
as
a
fuck.
thing on those.
Yeah, them I mean, it's the color, bro.
The orange and green.
Of course.
That's easy.
These
Of course.
the Clarks.
I ain't
I
really
see
like the
where
Clarks.
it's-
They was like red and gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I like
plain.
that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
it.
It looks
can't
like
remember what the
mommy
other
give me some
school
Nike
was,
so they don't
though.
pick on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what that looks like. All right, man. This has been episode 230 of the Kicking Shit podcast.
Oh, Tennessee
man.
States. Ooh, them shit's ugly.
Let me see.
Hold up, goat bullshitting right now. Get your people, James.
Could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with
Them
us.
the,
If you're watching us right now on
Tennessee
YouTube,
States.
subscribe, like, comment, join in the conversation. You can visit us, kickingshitpod.com. You can write us there. We're on Facebook. We're on IG. We're on TikTok at kickingshitpod. You can find this podcast every Monday, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Play, iHeartRadio, and SoundCloud. Other than that, man, y'all got closing remarks?
let me think.
Carolina Central come out with some dunks.
Oh, yeah.
You like Central Colors? You like Central Colors?
Nah, I'm just bullshit.
I like Central Colors, but
Let's think of
my
somebody.
family school.
Livingstone College come out with some.
They trying to get their accreditation back.
know.
The A&T ones could have been better. Nah, I'm definitely
Damn.
gonna say that.
All right, James.
What's up?
What can you hold in your right hand, but you can't hold in your left hand?
Your dick. Let's go. You shouldn't be holding it at all.
That's
What can you hold in your right hand that you can't hold in your left? Let's see here.
Yeah, wasn't that the question?
That is
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah.
All right, what can you hold in
let's
your left
see.
hand? You can't hold in your right.
You own to something here, sir.
I hold my dick with my left. No,
That's
Okay.
Me too. I'm a
That
left-handed.
That's
dude.
called
That,
a
Go
straight
right
that is
there.
not the answer. What is
That's
the
not the
answer?
Hold on, was there an answer?
That's not the answer.
What's the
I'm
answer?
trying to think. I'm really trying to think.
Let me see if James want to give up.
Please give up.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. You, your left hand. You can't hold your left hand with your left hand.
Shit.
All right, man. This has been episode 230 of KSP, man. Listen,
right.
look out for
Or at my left.
look out for the playlist dropping on Friday, man. It's what it called?
Nigga got a playlist coming out. Y'all support it. I already heard it.
Entitled. This chapter is called AKA Harry Coochie Music.
Harry Coochie Music Volume 1.
Follow me on Apple
First
Music
song
at
called-
Jumpman Jones.
Hair on the coochie, not on the legs. Or
Oh
that.
yeah, all in
Ain't
the
nothing
thigh.
wrong with no
All
nigga
in
leg.
the thigh.
All right, man. I'm signing off for D. I'm signing off for James. I'm signing off for Jukebox Johnny, man. Listen, I want y'all to love the life you live and the people in it. Find the positive in every situation and live in the moment because this life is not forever. We're going to talk to y'all next week.
Eat that bush when the toilet. Hold on, we didn't even talk about that. Never mind.
What?
That wasn't on camera when we talked about that.
That was on camera?
The toilet tissue
that
bush.
was not.
Never
It was not.
was
Yeah.
but a toilet.
No,
Don't fail me now.
that's not.
Dad, are you on the radio?